Hey guys! So I just watched Wonder Woman 84 yesterday, directed by Patty Jenkins, co-wrote by Patty Jenkins, starring Gal Gadot and Chris Pine and Pedro, I can't think of his last name, and of course Kristen Wiig. And we're gonna go through the movie and talk about it, and yeah. So basically, I did think that Gal did a good job playing Wonder Woman. I think she's a good Wonder Woman overall. Let's first start with, so the movie begins with a flashback to when she was a girl competing in this like Olympic kind of situation. And basically I teared up during that part because I just love seeing women being powerful and like empowered, and I love that about Wonder Woman, that she's very empowered and empowering to women and girls, and I don't know, for some reason I teared up about it, so I enjoyed it. I know some people didn't really think it was like necessary for the movie, but I enjoyed it. I do think that they could have made it shorter. It's 2.5 hours long. It's longer than the first one, for fuck's sake. So, but I mean, there are definitely things about the movie I really like. I wasn't expecting most of the plot to be based on this stone, this artifact. So, one woman, Diana, she works in this archive, and she works with Barbara, and they get these artifacts sent to them by the FBI. There's this ancient stone, it's a wishing stone. I don't know how I feel about that being the plot of the movie, personally. I mean, I liked it, but at the same time, Pedro was really good, Maxwell Lord. I thought he was a really good character. I think a lot of people also don't really love that they put two villains in the story, which I do kind of hate that when movies do that. Like, can you just stick to one villain that I can focus on hating and not two? Like, I don't really get why movie creators, directors, producers, whatever, I don't really get why I just don't get why they decided to put two villains in this movie. I don't really understand it. I feel like that never really goes well. I feel like it never works to have two villains. I can see why they picked Kristen Wiig to play Cheetah/Barbara. I think she does a fairly good job of being awkward. I'm expecting to laugh more, to be honest, and like find it more entertaining, her awkward cringiness playing Barbara. And I don't know, I think if she would have played it more, maybe she played it more subtle to me, maybe. But I don't know. I mean, I don't know. There were some scenes that felt kind of like, why were these in the movie? Like, were they completely necessary? Like, the mall scene was nostalgic, and I wondered, watching the movie, if that's the same mall they filmed Stranger Things season 3. I really want to know if that's the same mall. Ooh. Oh, well, this was kind of cool. The role of Cheetah was first offered to Emma Stone, but she declined. The role was then offered to Kristen Wiig, who was Patty's first choice. Pedro Pascal. Okay, maybe I'm wrong. I don't see anything about the mall being like the Stranger Things mall. But yeah, some of these reviews are not positive, so that's interesting. I definitely would say that I think the first Wonder Woman was better. I just think it was more dynamic, it was more interesting. None of it felt like it didn't need to be in the movie. And this movie, there was a lot of kind of added stuff to it, like stuff that didn't need to be in the movie. I don't know. But what can you do? Honestly, I think the best part of the movie is maybe Pedro, interestingly enough, which I actually did not expect that going into it. I did like that they brought Chris Pine back, like, because, spoiler alert, I mean, basically, the way that Barbara becomes Cheetah is that she wishes upon that stone. It's a wish stone, so basically everything that happens in the movie, all the characters, like, Diana wishes for Steve, and Barbara wishes to be like Wonder Woman, and Pedro wishes to become, Pedro wishes for success, but then he wishes to become the stone, so it's a whole thing. I don't know, I think the plot of the first one was also better. There were some good action sequences in this movie, be fair, I don't even remember all of Wonder Woman, the first one, but I remember really enjoying it, and I loved it. And I just didn't love this one. I would give it like a 7. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't great. Definitely not as good as the first one. Oh, but I would give the first one like a fucking 9. It was so good. But yeah, I mean, I think, but to be fair, sequels are like very rarely better than the first movie. So I mean, really, we shouldn't expect it to be amazing. She surprised me, actually, though. I'm not gonna lie. She surprised me in how well she was able to be convincing as a serious character. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like saying that you can't see the CGI and how the cheetah, how she looks as the cheetah is kind of not fair, because you can't. And I don't think it's the worst CGI I've ever seen. You know, it's really not. And she doesn't look bad as Cheetah. So I give them props for making it look decent. I think it looks pretty good. I think it even looks better than like Will Smith as the genie in Aladdin. So, you know. Yeah, I mean, I think there are definitely aspects of this movie that are interesting, and I mean, I probably will watch it again for sure. It just was so long. Oh my god, it's so long. I did like the scenes with Gal showing, or not Gal, Diana, whatever, showing Steve like 1984 and, you know, all this kind of stuff. I did, and I don't know if I love that he came back in another person's body. I mean, I guess it makes kind of sense. I mean, none of it really makes sense. Obviously, it's a stone making wishes come true, and surprisingly, people's wishes are kind of insane and turn the world upside down, which I guess is appropriate for 2020. So, which, happy New Year's Eve, everybody. I'm all decked out, nowhere to go, of course. And yeah, I got this awesome black dress on. I'm ready to party tonight with alcohol tonight and shrimp. Okay, so yeah, I mean, personally, I would say this movie, I really want to read some of these reviews. I'm just like, I don't know, I'm just curious. Oh my god, somebody's like, what the hell? Makes Justice League and Suicide Squad look Oscar worthy. Oh, that's not good. This falls flat on its face after 15 to 20 minutes. Ooh. Shambles. Should have stayed in 1984. Oh man. Wait, what does the first one have? Wonder Woman 2017. Yeah, to be fair, the first one has better ratings, and it is better, not gonna lie. 100%. Not a bad movie, not a great movie. There were definitely aspects I liked, but there were definitely aspects I didn't like. I didn't hate the cheetah. I do think they should have just focused on one, but I don't know, maybe, and there's gonna be a third one, which also makes me wonder, like, why, if they, I'm assuming they thought that there was a chance that there would be a Wonder Woman 3 after this. So why would they put the 2 villains in this movie when they could have just had maybe Pedro in it as Maxwell Lord, and then the cheetah in the next one, or vice versa? Like, I don't know, it's just too many villains, too much unnecessary stuff. Like, the stone was, I don't know, it was okay. I don't know. So I'd give this a 7 out of 10. Would I recommend seeing it? If you can go to movie theaters, if you're comfortable with that, or if you have HBO Max, you can, you know, you should watch it. If you're a woman, if you're a fan of Wonder Woman, I would say go see it. But I'm not gonna lie, I would not say that I don't know. I think if you're a fan, watch it. If you have 2.5 hours to burn, watch it. I definitely think the first Wonder Woman is better. Those are my thoughts. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe and comment below what you guys saw in the movie. Thumb this movie up. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it, if you plan to watch it, and if you didn't like it, then we could talk about it in the down bar. So, I hope you guys have a great, happy new year. Hopefully 2021 will give all of us a reason to be happy, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.